Hello everyone. So this is going to be the last tutorial I do on text effect in iMovie, at least for a while. This all started with me wondering if I could do various things, and today I'm going to show you how to stretch text. I don't think anybody is shocked that we are beginning our tutorial here as we have before, just with a text box right here. And I'm going to just enter the word stretch. Now, I've emphasized in the past making text very large. I'm going to go here to text. Here we don't want to do that, and we don't want to do that for a couple of reasons. This is just me deciding what font I want. That's really not important. The reason size is emphasized is you don't know if somebody's going to be watching your video from a tablet or whatnot. So if they're watching it from a smartphone or tablet, you're going to want a significantly sized text, or else it's going to be hard for them to read. That's just obvious. Outline, I'm going to go for yellow again. And the outline does serve a practical function, and that practical function is, let's say you're putting it over a background that has red in it, it could be hard to make out the text. So now that I've done that, I'm just going to center it as best I can here. So there we go. And that's about it. So 75 point. And now we're going to click off this. We're going to go here to color fill. Moving my mouse around it so you can see it. And again, we're going to choose no fill. The background goes black. That's not because it is black. That's just the program letting us know that that is now a transparent background. Then we're going to do all the normal stuff we do if you've seen the previous videos. We're going to go to images. I recommend PNG because it's smaller file size. But what's really important is to remember this: export with transparent background. That should be checked off if you choose either of these file types. And just save it. I'm going to save this to my desktop just because it's easier, and I always choose the path of least resistance. And as per always, I'm going to give it just a very, very simple name. I'm doing this all in one day, but sometimes you got to do projects over days, and it's always easier to do it if you can remember your file names, or if you open your file and it says something that's very, very descriptive. Hit export. Now we're going to go to iMovie. Been having a lot of difficulties lately, so let's hope that it does make it to desktop. And you've got right here, we see it. We see stretch image. Click the drop down menu. Remember, when you export something from KeyNote, a folder is automatically generated for that. It's just one of the quirks of the system. I'm going to select that. And I'm also going to select something else. I'm going to select the video clip. You hit Command and that'll allow you to select multiple files. You get to import both. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is import, obviously, the clip we're using. I'm actually going to cut a lot out of this. Alright. Now I'm just going to put this over here, over the text. Obviously, I want to make it a bit shorter. Now I'm going to click on this and I'm going to go up here. You got to make sure this is highlighted. I'm going to choose crop. Now, the stretch effect is accomplished if I don't change anything. That's right. Stretching text is going to be the default when you enter text via what's called the Ken Burns style. If you don't know what that is, don't feel too bad. But what the Ken Burns style is panning or zooming in on a still image. And that style was, if not invented by, certainly made famous by Ken Burns in his well-known documentary about the Civil War. Now, I said to start small. That's so you can actually get the most out of this effect. The more you zoom in, the more kind of dramatic the effect is going to be. You know, so we're just going to do that. And honestly, we're going to maybe do it a bit more obnoxious than usual because this is a tutorial and I want you to gain style. Alright. And I think we're pretty much good to go at that point. I'm just going to hit the sort of reset button here. You could see how that goes. I'm going to hit Command A. Select all files. I'm going to go share, and because this is a very small file size, it should probably actually get processed very, very, very quickly. iMovie, I'm just going to say final clip for stretch example outro. You know, if you don't know what an outro is, there's an intro, there can be an outro. And I'm going to save that to desktop. As I said, that's what I do. It's easiest. Hit save. And this icon up here is going to show when that is complete. And we'll go through this actually in real time. There you have it. Now let's see the final clip. And thus we have the stretching text effect.